Good morning, guys. I'm WUSA Season 3, Episode 232. It is Monday morning, one of the days that I hate of the week. Monday, Tuesday, I can't get out and make any real money. So we're kind of in a holding pattern. We're going to the office, we're getting work done, we're acting like team players, and day is starting right now. 46 degrees outside. It's going to be a sunny day today, and just getting started. I think I made like 17 or 1800 yesterday. I think about 1800 yesterday. So it was a nice day. Everything was good. Got home early enough, like 3:30 in the morning, and got a few hours of sleep. Got ready this morning. The problem is when I got home last night, someone was sleeping in my bed. So I ended up sleeping on the new recliner that we got, and it was awesome. I mean, firm, nice, comfortable. So anyway, so today I haven't even looked at my calendar, but generally on a Monday I'm going to have 3 to 4 meetings, and in between we're going to try to get some slot play in. Let me see here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 meetings today. So it looks like probably between 11 and 2 we'll try to get some play in, and we'll have to be back at the office at least a half hour before that meeting, because I have to get ready for it to present my portion. So we'll get as much done this morning as possible for that. Other than that, pretty boring day. Hopefully something good will happen. Hopefully we'll find a big play, and we'll find out. So, and that 1800 that I made yesterday is not including all the vouchers I got for the ham, turkey, all those things. So that's another whatever dollars as well. So I got 3 of them. So, all right, I'll be back. All right, guys. Still morning. I went to the office for a few hours. Now we're taking off. We're gonna try to get some slot sessions in. Right now, hoping to get about 45 minutes in. We'll see what happens with that. Still cold outside, 46 degrees. Just leaving the office right now. And I decided that this week I was going to do broth only for my food for the week. And possibly like a piece of steak or something like that in the broth. But I've got all this free food. What do you do with it all? You know, I'm going to have to not use it. And now they made it so that you can't buy candy bars or bottled drinks or anything like that, which means that the money is just totally wasted. I'm going to check to see if they have any kind of salad or anything that's packaged. And then maybe I can take that home and let the family eat that at least. So, hate to waste it. But right now, I'm all caught up on all my work, and just had 3 meetings and heading out of the office right now. And I'll come back and update you. Alright, guys, I am back. So I walk in there, and I'm starting to look around, and I'm seeing nothing. Nothing at all. I mean, like, nothing. I went through the entire place and found nothing. Came back around and saw a degenerate that I know, talked to him for a while. And he's like, well, you know why you're not finding anything? I'm like, why? He goes, because that guy just got it. And there was an advantage player just leaving. And then, so I took another lap. Meanwhile, another guy comes in, starts looking at machines. So I'm like, this is not looking hopeful. But I did end up finding a couple okay plays, played those through, and actually had a decent hit. So I ended up ahead $340. Now, I do have free food, but I'm not eating right now. So I'm like, I don't know what to do with it. It's just sitting there. I wish I could give it to somebody, but I can't. I wish I could like even tip the people with it. Just buy nothing and give them the money as a tip, but you can't do that either. So that is going to be wasted. There's going to be 2 of them wasted this week, but what are you going to do? There was one guy, Asian guy that I know, the only Asian guy that I know that comes to this casino, and he was playing a real long shot of a play, and I'm thinking, why are you doing this? You know better than to play this, but he did play it, and I think it was at about $1 a spin, and it only paid out like $170. Well, his cash out was $170, so that paid miserably. He probably lost $300 or $400 on that play, so too bad for him. But as for me, right now, I'm stuck in traffic. And the funny thing is, there's no traffic lights or anything here, so I don't know what's going on up ahead. I'll probably load up the maps and take a look and see what's going on. And other than that, I'm going to drink my broth and head back to the office and do a good job, and then have our team meeting this afternoon. It's not for a while, but there's nothing else to do in there. So heading back to the office, I'll be seen for a while, and then it's always hard for me to get out after those meetings, because you have to go down this one hallway that everybody uses. So every time I'm leaving, someone's coming down the other way. So I stopped bringing my backpack to work, so I just have the laptop and my headset, and then what I'll do when I'm leaving is I'll have it open like I'm walking to another meeting, and then when I get downstairs and ready to leave, then I'll just close it up and walk out the door. Whatever. What are they going to do about it? Anyway, I will be back. Alright guys, 3:30 p.m. leaving the office right now, heading back to the casino. Want to try to get one more session in, and hopefully we can do as well as we did earlier today. Just had all the team meetings and garbage that we need to do, and got a few more things assigned to me. I have a long-term project between now and March that I'm going to work on, a little bit here, a little bit there, but I've already got the outline of it made, and already talking to interested parties. So hopefully by the end of this week, I'll have the majority of it kind of framed in, and then it'll just be a matter of waiting for other people to do their job so that I can do mine. So that's all good. That's really about it. Weather's gotten a little bit nicer, 57 degrees outside. Leaving the office and heading to the casino. I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm back. That was a ride. I got plenty of points, I'll tell you that. Played some craziness in there. A lot of $7 and $8 a spin plays in there. It's interesting because I was in there for about an hour or so, maybe just under an hour. And like the first 40 minutes, all I played was small plays. 50 cent, dollar, 60 cent, 75 cent, tiny plays. And then as I was leaving, and I was ahead, I was at like $20 or something. And I found a play at about $7 a spin and played that one. And that was a ride. It was like, whee! Oh, whee! It was crazy, but it was all bad. You know, it was up and down, but trending down, and then finally got my payout, and ended up leaving that machine. Where was I? I was minus like three. What was that? I'm trying to remember. Minus 295, I believe. Went to another machine that I had seen earlier. It was almost in range, and now it was just barely in range. I played that one, and it actually paid pretty well considering it was a very small bet amount. I was wishing that it was the top bet amount because it was it paid so well. It would have been good, but so that took me to within 242, I remember. And then I walked around for a long time again and couldn't find anything. I go into the high limit area. There's a girl playing a machine in there. It's not quite in range, but it's getting close. And I come back around like 2 or 3 times. I feel bad for her because it's like $8 a spin, and she's pumping the $100 bills in there. And there's this girl behind her watching, and I didn't know if she was with her, like a friend of hers watching, or just wants the machine, or what the deal is. But as it turned out, she was just sitting there watching people play the high limit, which, you know, I don't like that, really. And man, I forgot to take a picture of it. Son of a gun. I took a picture at the beginning of the play, but not at the end of the play. Might as well delete that. But that one had a couple decent payouts, and by the time it was over, I ended up leaving down $64 for the session. So whatever, down $64 is a lot better than it could have been. I was right on the edge of losing all of it. You know, what are you going to do? To me, that's a victory. So, and I'm not going to stick around forever with all those people. It was so busy in there because it's Veterans Day today. If you guys don't know why Veterans Day is on November 11th, it's the 11th day of the 11th month is when the war ended, something like that. So I guess I should be more clear. Let me explain. So the reason that it's November 11th is the war ended on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month since the Allies joined the war. So that's why it's November 11th. And I learned from a friend of mine, and she works for the same company I do in the Netherlands, and she said that they have something like trick-or-treat type day on November 11th there. I'm not sure why. I haven't researched it, but that's what she said. So interesting. And I guess to get your treat, you have to sing a song, and it's the same song. So every kid comes up and sings that song to you, and then you give them candy. Sounds like a pain in the butt to me. But anyway, with it being Veterans Day in there, it was just jam-packed with everybody you could imagine. And I was like the youngest guy in there. I mean, you know, I'm almost 30, and I was like the youngest guy in there. But anyway, I'll be back. All right, good morning, guys. It is Tuesday morning on my way to work, reluctantly, grudgingly on my way to work, and we're leaving off, we're starting off where we left off yesterday. Temperature's about the same, 46 degrees outside, cloudy skies, one of those autumn days that just kind of a damp, wet, just disgusting type morning. But that's all right, because we're going to make some money today. That's the whole key, right? I don't have a lot of meetings today. I'm actually going to set up a meeting so I can get some things done. But other than that, it's going to be pretty quiet at work. I should be able to get 2 sessions of play in. Actually, looks like I only have 1 meeting this afternoon, so I could probably do a lot. We're going to go show our face. And I'm considering, see, the problem is the closest casino to me is close enough that, I mean, it's not a big money maker, as you guys know, from Monday and Tuesdays, but I can go make a few $100s and leave. The next closest one is just about as good, maybe a little bit worse, but it has different games that other people don't play, and I might have an opportunity. But I can't hit both of them because, especially the one that I normally don't go to, it's just far enough that it's just an annoying trip to get there. So I don't see a way to get more sessions in, but you never know. So if my manager cancels our meeting for this afternoon, and especially if he's not in, then I may just leave for the rest of the day. So yeah, that's where we are right now. Yesterday was all beef broth day, and it was okay. I mean, you know, not the greatest. I did have a couple slices of pepperoni just to have a different flavor in my mouth, and that's really it. So I don't know how much of a difference it makes, but I'm sure it's better than all the processed stuff I eat all day usually. So yeah, right now we're heading off to work, and should I do another one of those things that kids say type things? me see. Which one could I do here? Thinking, how about I can't? I just can't. I can't. I can't. That they say that all the time. I mean, it goes with it's too much, and I can't. Whatever. So I can't. Just no, I can't. So there you go. That was a short one, but all right. Off to work. I'll be back to update you. All right, guys. I am back. It is 10:30. I'm already leaving the office. I've already done like everything that I need to do. I've even done stuff I don't need to do yet. It's like I just don't get. I don't get it. I don't see how people can be that busy all the time unless they're very slow. Am I like the smartest guy around? I don't think so. I just don't get how these guys spend the whole day in there and they don't get their stuff done. You either know your stuff or you don't. So, whatever. Find better ways to do things. That's all I can say. But right now I'm heading out for a while. Let me see here. All this is good. Yeah, everything's in good shape. So I'm heading out for a while. Going to try to get a session in. Hopefully make a few $100 and then come back to the office. I've got my beef broth with me and feeling pretty good. So no stomach problems at all yesterday. Generally, I have all kinds of issues. But all I had was the beef broth yesterday and no issues at all. And we'll see how it goes today. So anyway, going to the first casino. I'll be back. All right, guys, I am back. You know, I didn't realize how much time food took in my day. But I'm walking around this place and I'm like, I feel so bad that I'm not getting this free food. I'm not eating. I'm just drinking the broth, and I feel like it's wasteful not to take it. But what are you going to do? Got confirmation from a friend that he will be joining Coach and I in Vegas. So that is going to be awesome. And looking forward to that a lot. You know, these guys will help me get rid of some of this free food that I have. Coach will have a car in case we need to go somewhere. It's going to be a great time. It really is. And I'm going to try to get at least some sleep while I'm out there. But anyway, as to what's going on right now, went into this place and desolate, really. Nothing really going on. I saw a play on a machine. And I'm like, wow, that is an awesome play. And she was getting up. I'm like, this is awesome. And she goes, can you watch this machine for me? And I'm like, yeah, I'll watch it for you for a minute. So watched it for her. She came back and she played that thing forever. And cashed out 30 cents because she doesn't know what she's doing. And she left the play on the screen. I sat down. I hit that it was like under $1. I think I hit it 3 times, and that was like $8 hit, just a little hit. But other than that, there was no money to be made. I made a total of $13 in there. I was in there for 45 minutes or so, and just couldn't make any money anywhere. Everything had been completely cleaned out. So, but what are you gonna do? So right now, I'm moving on. I've got some personal stuff to take care of, and then we're gonna head back to the office and try to look good and be a team player and all that stuff, and I'll be back to update you. All right, guys, just leaving this casino. Again, not much there. I had a couple opportunities to make money, but overall, just wasn't much there. You could tell people were there. You could tell people were still there while I was there checking, so didn't have too much of a chance to make money. I ended my session ahead $49. So not a total loss, but right now I need to get on my upside and see if I can find some cheap fuel down to about 25 miles range. So generally I can get about 30 cents cheaper than my area here. So yeah, so I can see, you know, I'm going to try this gas station. Never try it because it's usually the wrong direction, but it's always so much cheaper. 4 miles, we'll give it a shot. I normally wouldn't go that far, but we'll give it a shot. Anyway, yeah, overall, last couple days, not the best, not terrible. Tomorrow, we're going to travel. It'll be an overnight tomorrow, so it's going to be interesting. See how it goes. I mean, I'm actually thinking about going to the same area that I just recently visited for the first time. I have to think it through tonight. Before that, we have a conference at the kids' school, so we're going to go do that, then go home, relax, get myself ready for tomorrow, make my plans, and then we'll go from there. If I do decide to go to that area, I may not be able to play at all Wednesday until late into the evening because I'll be at work a lot of the day. So I don't know what's going to happen, but we'll find out. So let's see, what else did I want to go over? As far as Vegas is concerned, I'm not sure yet if I'm going to release every day or if I'm going to release all at once afterward. I kind of feel a little uneasy releasing every day because I'm going to be like, okay, it's morning, it's lunchtime. Because when I'm in Vegas, I tell you exactly which casino I want to. And if I hit a casino twice in one day, I might still be there, the next morning when my episode is released, and I might be there again. And but we'll see. I don't know if I care that much about it, but I may just release it as I go. I'm thinking about doing some videos in Vegas as well, maybe walking up to the table, maybe even playing. I'm not positive yet. We'll see. And the Mirage is gone for the first time, so since I've been to Vegas, so we'll see what happens, how to get around. I see Treasure Island is like totally failing the next year or so, because who's going to go to Treasure Island? It's hard to get to from the Wynn. It's hard to get to from the Venetian. You would normally go to the Mirage, or you'd go through the mall to get there, and then cross the street and up and over, down, all these different things. So I may not hit Treasure Island at all. Treasure Island is one where normally you're not going to spread much. You're going to spread 25 to 150 or something. That's about all you're going to be able to do. They have a good game, but I probably won't hit that at all. So my priorities right now is number one, making money. Number two, getting Caesars points if I can. I need quite a bit of points. And number three, pen points, which I don't need that badly. I should make it either way. But if I did do the pen points, it would be all slots, and I probably would not play blackjack there, especially since I'm going to have a room there. So anyway, that's what's going on right now. And for now, I'm going to let you go, and I'll be back. All right, guys, that's going to be it for today. Tomorrow's going to be a big one, 2-day trip most likely. If you have any questions or comments, the email is mwusa21@gmail.com, mwusa21@gmail.com. See you next time.